Mickey 17 has dropped in theaters, so let's talk about it.
Working out, and I wanted to get the hell out of there.
You're applying to be an expendable?
You read through the paperwork.
Yeah.
After a bunch of incidents happen on Earth, Mickey Barnes plans to get off of Earth and plans to be an expendable, learning that he'll be going on a bunch of dangerous missions, and after he dies, he will be reprinted, and after his 17th go-around, he actually manages to survive his mission, and Mickey 18 is already reprinted, so now they are multiples and they have to try and survive. This is directed by Bong Joon-ho, starring Robert Pattinson, and we got Mark Ruffalo in there as well. So, without further ado, let's get to the review. Please let me know, did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Did you love it? Please let me know what you thought of Mickey 17 in the comments. Also, all the reviews I do are spoilers. If you're not okay with spoilers, go watch the movie, then come back and watch this video. Also, I have a lot of content on my channel. Check those out once this video is done. We're kicking off things with the positives. Okay, the first positive I have for this movie is Robert Pattinson. I thought he did a phenomenal job in this film. First of all, he's playing two characters at once. He's playing Mickey 17, who's just the normal Mickey. He's shy, he's embarrassed, all that stuff. And then, like, a different emotion Mickey, who is, like, angry, violent, Mickey 18. So, two different Mickeys, and I thought he did a phenomenal job as doing this. He did just a great job. He was also hilarious as both Mickeys. He was just absolutely hilarious in this film. Also, I need to give it to Mark Ruffalo. He played, like, either you would like him, like, love his performance as his character, or you would just despise him. Like, you would think he did a really good job, but you would despise his character. And I just really, like, he did an amazing job at making me hate his character, because he had this, like president, like, mean president feel, and I did really like that, but I just was really hating his character. Like, I wanted to go punch his character in the face, and Mark Ruffalo just did an amazing job right there. So, Robert Pattinson and Mark Ruffalo did great jobs in this film. Also, we gotta talk about the comedy. I thought the comedy was absolutely great in this movie. There was, like, a bunch of scenes where I was laughing a lot. There's this one specific scene where Mark Ruffalo's character and his wife and Mickey Barnes and this other girl, I think her name was Kai, they're all invited to this dinner. And Mickey is, like, eating a lot and stuff, and then, because Kai lost her friend on a mission, and then Mark Ruffalo's character, he and his wife are, like, they start singing a song in memory of Kai's friend, which is hilarious. And then Mickey starts, like, puking because he was food poisoned. It was hilarious. I was laughing so hard at that scene for, like, 4 minutes straight. I was just laughing. Like, someone had to look back and was, like, shushing me. It was hilarious. I had a blast with that scene. And there were some other scenes where the jokes were really landing and stuff. So I really liked the comedy in this film, and I thought it was hilarious. The sci-fi part, I also really enjoyed. I really thought the space scenes were cool. The different planets that they went on, like that snow planet with those animals, that was really cool. And I thought they did a great job with that. It kind of had that almost, like, if Star Wars was, like, a more chill movie and it was a comedy, it would almost be like Mickey 17. Also, it wouldn't, because they're just completely different, and Star Wars can never be like that. But almost, when you think about it, it can almost be like that. Also, at the same point, no. So I did really like that, the sci-fi part, great. I also I really enjoyed the film. I had a blast with the movie. It was just a lot of fun. I am late to this film. It came out back in like March 7th, and as I'm filming this video, it is the 19th of March. So I am late to this movie. I was very busy and I couldn't see this film, but I'm glad I did. This is so much better than The Electric State. Like a billion times better. But anyway, it just a great film. Let's see here. What else? Now, I think that it was kind of cool how they like showed the kill scenes, like how every mission was different. I wish they could have expanded on that, and we're going to talk about that in the negatives. But I thought it was cool for what they did, but they should have expanded on that. And it was just so fun with the multiples on screen together. Like, there's the one girl, Nasha, and they're basically, the two Mickeys are fighting over, because Mickey 17, that's his girlfriend. And Mickey 18 wants her, and she loves both of them. It was hilarious with that. And Kai and Nasha are, like, debating who gets what Mickey, like, that was funny as well. So a lot of fun there. I really like the ending scene where, like, they're on the snow planet. There's all those, like, weird creature things who actually saved Mickey 17 closer to the beginning. And they're, like, threatening to kill everyone because Mark Ruffalo's character killed one of their babies. And he's captured the other one and holding the baby over this fire pit. Or a lava pit, whatever. So they're, like, threatening to attack. And then he sends both Mickeys out there and threatens to explode them if they make a wrong move. And they have to cut off all their tails and stuff. And they do that. And then eventually Mark Ruffalo's character comes out there to negotiate with the monsters to make it a cool scene. It was hilarious. And then Mickey 18 goes to attack him and stuff. And, like, then Mickey 18 just pushes the button and it explodes both of them. That was hilarious, and also, like, rest in peace, Mickey 18. But yeah, that happened. So it was really cool, and it was nice to see Mark Ruffalo's character die for what all he did. I mean, again, Mark Ruffalo did an amazing job as his character, but I was just, like, happy his character was dead. His character was dead because he was really annoying me and getting me mad. But still, Mark Ruffalo did an amazing job. I can't say that enough. So that's really all my positives. I need to watch this movie again for sure. I don't know if it'll be in theaters because there's a lot of other stuff I need to see in theaters, or I'll wait for streaming service. But I do need to see this movie again for sure. But still, I really had a blast with this movie. Alright, let's get to the negatives. Alright, so my first negative that I have for this movie is, as I said in the positives, I would talk about this in the negatives, and that is the kill scenes. I wish they expanded on the kill scenes, because originally I thought the premise of Mickey 17 was that it would just him die all the time, and then eventually, the multiples would happen. But that would only happen for like 30 minutes. That wasn't the case, and honestly, yes, I prefer the multiples thing over him just dying through the entire film. But I was hoping they would show all 16 kills leading up to Mickey 17, and they would do the kills creatively. But they didn't do that. It began with him and his friend, and they're having incidents on Earth. There's people trying to kill them, so they decide to get off of Earth, and then he goes on the ship, he meets Nasha and stuff, and that's the beginning. And then it shows him, like, become an expendable and go on, like show him a couple kills. It shows, like, 5 kills of Mickey, but that's it. I wanted all 16 creatively to lead up to 17, and that didn't happen. And I wish that it could have took 10 minutes out of their time to do that. But they didn't do that, so I was a little disappointed there. And the other thing is the comedy. Now, as I said in my positives, that I thought the comedy was great. There's one specific scene I laughed at for 4 minutes straight. And there's a couple other scenes that I laughed at. But other than that, I wanted to laugh more than what I did. And that's not what you want to say about a comedy film. But yeah, I wanted to laugh a lot more than what I did. I wanted to laugh for like maybe half the movie or the entire film. I don't know. And maybe that's just me. I shouldn't have expected to laugh a lot. But I just didn't laugh as much as I wanted to. So I found that a little bit disappointing. But other than those two things, I thought the film was really good. So, let's get to the ratings. Alright, so I'm going to give Mickey 17 a 7.5 out of 10, to be exact. I thought it was a really good film. I was a little bit disappointed, like I said, my negatives about some things, which was holding it back from being a great film. But other than those two things, I thought it was a blast of a film, a really good movie. So for that, I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. I'll see you in the next one.